P3, Mr. Frank?
That is me.
Good morning. I am Officer Caitlin, and I will conduct your interview today. Please follow me.
Sure.
Please come in and remain standing. I need you to take the oath. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so helps you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Can you please hand me your permanent resident card and your ID, please?
Yes, here you go.
Do you have any questions before I begin your interview?
Yes, I do. I made a few errors in the application, and I would like to update my answers. Is that okay?
Sure, and please bring up the changes when we get to that section.
I will, thank you.
First, we will move to the civics test portion and the English reading and writing test. Then, we will review your application form to make sure all the information is correct. If everything goes well, we will be done in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Sounds good.
Have you been waiting a long time to talk to me?
No, officer.
Do you understand why you are here today?
Yes, I am here for my citizenship interview.
Tell me why you want to be an American citizen.
Because I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I would like to vote.
Great. When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
December 21st, 2015.
And where did you apply for permanent residency?
In California.
Okay. Have you been feeling anxious about this interview?
No, I studied very hard and I feel prepared.
Good. Now, let's do the civics test portion. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Now, I will ask you 10 questions from the list of 100 civics questions, and you should get 6 answers correct to pass the civics test portion. You can just provide one answer. First question. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Speaker of the House.
Correct. Name one right only for United States citizens.
Vote in a federal election.
Great. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
Good. Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Correct. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
The President.
That's right. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Excellent. You got 6 answers correct, so you passed the civics test portion. Now, let's move to the English reading and writing test. First, please read the sentence on the tablet in front of you.
When is Independence Day?
Good. Now, I am going to read you a sentence and I need you to write it down on the tablet for me. By using the stylus pen or your finger. Independence Day is in July. Independence Day is in July. Great. You passed the English reading and writing test too.
Thank you.
Now, I will review your application. Do you have a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment that prevents you from demonstrating your knowledge and understanding of the English language or civics requirements for naturalization?
No, I don't.
Please tell me your full name.
My name is Frank Fabra.
What is your first name?
My first name is Frank.
And what is your last name?
My last name is Fabra.
You don't have a middle name, correct?
Correct.
Have you used any other name besides your current legal name?
No.
Do you want to legally change your name?
No, thank you.
Can you confirm your day of birth, please?
October 14th, 1957.
Were you born in Colombia?
Yes, officer.
Are you still a Colombia citizen?
Yes, I am.
Do you have another country of nationality?
No, I don't.
All right. Are you Hispanic or Latino?
I am Hispanic.
And what race are you?
I am white.
Okay. What is your phone number?
776-478-2356.
Do you want the Social Security Administration to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if and when you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
What are the last 4 digits of your Social Security number?
4212.
Do you have an email address?
Yes.
What is your email address?
Frank1960@gmail.com.
All right. What is your current address?
Sorry, officer. I made a mistake here on the application form. My house number is not 14512. 14517 Masano Drive, Sterling Heights, Michigan, 48312. Can you update it for me?
Okay, not a problem. Let me update that.
Thank you.
Is your current mailing address the same as your home address?
Yes, it is.
When did you move to the current address?
March 28th, 2022.
Where did you live before?
I lived in Nevada before.
When did you move to that address?
February 1st, 2016.
Have you lived in any other addresses in the past 5 years?
No.
All right. Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, officer.
Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a US citizen before your 18th birthday?
No.
Okay. What is your current marital status?
I am married.
How many times have you been married?
I got married only once.
If you are currently married, is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is your spouse's immigration status?
My wife is a U.S. citizen.
Your current spouse become a U.S. citizen through naturalization, correct?
Correct.
What date did your current spouse become a U.S. citizen?
April 28th, 2022.
What is your current spouse's first name?
My current spouse's first name is Linda.
What is your current spouse's last name?
My current spouse's last name is Tran.
What is your country your spouse from?
She is from Vietnam.
Do you have your marriage certificate with you?
Yes, I do.
Can I see it?
Sure, here you go.
Is your current spouse's present physical address the same as your physical address?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any children with her?
Yes, I have one girl.
Does she live with you?
No, she lives separately in Texas.
Is she a U.S. citizen?
Yes, she is a U.S. citizen.
Can I have her birth certificate?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Are your children biological to you?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any stepchildren or adopted children?
No, officer.
Good. What is your height and how much do you weigh?
I'm 5 feet 6 inches tall and I weigh 165 pounds.
All right. Are you currently employed?
Yes, I am.
What is your occupation?
I am a gardener.
How long have you been working for them?
About 7 years.
Please tell me your employer's address.
2818 Lombardy Lane, Dallas, Texas 75220.
All right. Any trips outside of the U.S. for the past 5 years?
Yes, I went back to Colombia 3 trips.
Did any of your trips last 6 months or longer?
No, officer.
On your last trip, did you leave the U.S. on August 24th, 2024?
Yes, officer.
What was the purpose of your trip?
To visit my family.
When did you return to the U.S. on your last trip?
September 5th, 2024.
Okay. Let's move on to the next part. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen, in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What does owe taxes mean?
To owe the government money.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No, never.
Have you ever advocated any opposition to all organized government?
No.
Have you ever associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any of the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law?
No.
Do you understand what unconstitutional means are?
Methods were not allowed by the Constitution.
Have you ever advocated, supported and promoted any sabotage?
No, officer.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Engaged, participated, in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation.
No.
What is assassination?
The killing of someone famous or important.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Have you ever participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, did not agree, or was unable to consent, could not agree, or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No, officer.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is religion?
The belief in and worship of a god or gods.
Have you ever participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person, or threatened to do so?
No, never.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
What is a military unit?
The official army for a country.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained, for example, a prison, jail, prison camp detention facility, or labor camp? Or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is a detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Have you ever participated in combat or providing services related to combat, such as serving as a messenger or transporting supplies?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What does lie mean?
To tell something that is not true.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What does smuggle mean?
To take things to or from a country illegally.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter, the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No, officer.
What is misleading?
Giving somebody the wrong idea.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and formal governments of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What does bear arms mean?
To own or use a gun to fight.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Do you promise that you said anything in this interview are true?
Yes, I do.
Good. Congratulations. You passed US Citizenship the interview.
Thank you, officer.
Now, look at the application on the tablet and make sure everything is correct. Then sign and date at the bottom.
Everything is correct.
Great. Now, please review the oath of allegiance and sign at the bottom. If you have any questions, please let me know. Good. And here is a copy of your test result. We will send you a schedule for the oath ceremony. You should receive a letter from USCIS within 2 to 4 weeks. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations again. I will walk you back to the waiting area.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content on U.S. immigration and citizenship processes.